A surgeon here telling us that this is the worst carnage she has seen in her more than 15 years here, comparing it to something that she would expect to see during wartime. In the aftermath of the bombing, this was a familiar sight throughout the city of Boston.
No one's coming down here.
Here at Mass General Hospital, where many of the 100 victims are being or have been treated. Rhode Island state troopers helped search a parking garage after a suspicious package is reported. Meanwhile, runners are still trying to cope.
It's just pure shock, you know, why it happens, we don't know.
Somewhere around Heartbreak Hill, you started hearing people around you. I started hearing people around me talking on their cell phones, and a guy near me was talking to a cop, and I asked him what it was. He said there was an explosion at the finish line, and it was very hard.
Scott Turner and his family are grateful to have walked away physically unharmed, but inside the guarded hospital, many remain with severe injuries. We spoke with a med student who treated some of them.
There were just a lot of, it was an explosion. There were a lot of people with who were bleeding really heavily, people who had pieces of metal, and so we were just trying to stop the bleeding.
Bleeding hearts and forlorn faces peppered a city that usually feels like a festival on Marathon Monday. Instead, many just gathering their thoughts after a day turned very wrong.
Very fortunate, very lucky, and just thoughts go out to the families and those who have been injured.
And that number has continued to climb throughout the day, 130 injured so far. We do anticipate that a news conference will get underway shortly. We'll bring you that information as soon as we have it. We're in Boston with the Mobile Newsroom. Nicole, Eyewitness News.